Each organization is unique in the data that is collected, stored, and reported on in Keela. This is why Keela provides a few different options for how this information can be stored. In this brief video, we'll walk you through tags, custom fields, segments, and we'll touch on filters so you can choose what's best for you. Let's start by looking at a Keela contact profile. Here, Keela has an array of default fields that collect personal information, associations, and any other administrative data automatically collected by Keela or input by your organization. If you need to collect multifaceted data beyond these default fields, you might want to consider a custom field. Custom fields are just like Keela's default fields, except that you get to name and create them yourselves. You can report on custom fields themselves and any data that's input into a specific custom field. This is a great option if you want to store information that is more complicated than a single label. For example, you could collect somebody's solicitation preference, looking at the frequency, the type of content they're interested in, and the type of content that they don't want to receive. That said, sometimes a single label is all you need, and that's where tags come in. A tag is a single label that you can apply to a group or one contact who have something in common. This is perfect if you want to group a bunch of contacts together under one single umbrella. One example of a tag, which I'll add here, is a board member tag. This makes it easy to identify and group any board members who might be in their system. They'll have this tag added to their contact profile, and you'll also be able to view anybody who's been added to this tag here as well. Of course, you can also filter for tags too. When it comes to custom fields versus tags, it really comes down to what data you're wanting to store and how much data needs to be listed. Segments is where tags, custom fields, and all other data in your Keela account come together. Segments are dynamic lists that can be created in Keela that help you learn more about your contact database. These are more dynamic because they rely on a chosen criteria that can be filtered upon. Keela has a whole array of filters, which we'll take a look at here. We have filters for contacts, interactions, transactions, and pretty much anything else you can dream of. You can even create segments on the basis of a custom field or a tag. One great example of a segment is looking for contacts who may have given within this calendar year. As you've seen, data can be stored in a variety of ways on Keela. The most important part is making sure you choose the best option for your organization so that it's easy to maintain. Once this data is in your account, you can rely on Keela's filters and reports to parse out all of this data and put it to use.